Rob, what is our second main topic today?
This is going to be fun. Ryan Meeks says, "Hey, John. All right. So I just finished watching the latest What If on Disney Plus, and I might be done with the whole show. I love the Doctor Strange episode like everyone else, but honestly, every other episode has just been a waste of time. I remember you guys talking about Marvel starting an entire animation division, but if the quality is just going to be if their quality is just going to be what we've gotten from What If, I think I'll pass." All right. Well, okay. John, I watched today's What If or last night's What If, and I found it monumentally amusing. I mean, not to give spoilers, but I mean, basically, so Thor and every Marvel extraterrestrial, Thor throws parties on various planets around the universe and basically wrecks shop. Look, to me, it was the high school party episode, but instead of going to someone else's house, they go to someone else's planet. And you had Jane Foster, you had a couple of other characters we've seen. I like the animation. I just found the whole thing quite amusing, and it put a smile on my face. Now, was it as heartfelt and emotional and wrenching as, say, the Doctor Strange episode? No, but it was a party episode. I think for how it was conceived and what somebody probably pitched that idea, and people are like, yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. I mean, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Was it consequential? No. Did it tear my heartstrings? Hardly. I just found it amusing and fun. And sometimes that's all you need. And I think what's interesting is that episode succeeded in doing what was conceived of doing. Now, a lot of people might not be down with dude bro Thor going to planets and throwing parties. I mean, come on. They were turning the St. Louis Arches into a funnelator, a slingshot.
Yes,
I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I when Surtur accidentally burns off the torch from the Statue of Liberty, dude, come on. You didn't find it amusing in the least. I don't know. I liked it. I was amused by it. I had a smile on my face the whole time. Even the watcher at the end was like, wait, what? And then something happened. There was an end tag. And even the end tag, I'm like, please, Hot Toys, make a hot toy of that figure we see at the end.
Look, I don't need every one of the What If chapters to be as like emotionally riveting as the Doctor Strange one. I don't need it to be as transformative as the Hank Pym one does. And you mentioned that it was fun and enjoyable.
I did.
Was it? Was it? I'm glad you found it fun and enjoyable. I didn't giggle once. I'm watching it. I'm like, because Thor's like, other than Cap, he's probably like my favorite character in the MCU, right? So I'm like, okay, a Thor-centric episode. This is going to be cool. And anything that involves Loki's great. And I'm watching it. I'm like, I didn't laugh once, Rob. I think there was one joke Frigga made. Frigga made a joke at some point, and I can't remember what it was now. And I remember I did laugh at that.
But didn't you throw a party in high school, or didn't you ever go to a party in high school where everybody had like show up the next day and you help clean up the house so the parents don't know? And
yes.
And well, see, didn't you? Come on.
But this wasn't anything like it.
Mom's coming home. Mom's coming home. Like, you got to clean up the planet before you get in trouble.
My mom's coming. Because here's the other thing too. I honestly think this whole, up till now, the What If series to me has been a failure. I think, like, I did not like the first one, Captain Carter. I thought the one with T'Challa as Star-Lord was interesting. I think that was the one that really showed us there was potential in the What If series, Again, I love the one where Hank Pym ends up killing all the Avengers. That was really interesting. Like, the message of the MCU is always great. Don't mess with super geniuses. Like, I've always liked that. That's always kind of been a message of the MCU as well. And obviously the Doctor Strange episode was fantastic. But again, the Captain Carter one, I thought the zombie one was a complete missed opportunity. I didn't think, like, if this Thor one had been fun and enjoyable, I would be on board with it. But and I'm glad you had fun and enjoyed it. I'm glad you laughed. I didn't though. I'm waiting to laugh. I'm watching. I was like, come on, something happened to make me smile.
I just thought
Surtur being on the statue. Hey, baby. It's like it's a statue. It's a statue, and like Thor being an absolute imbecile. Like Thor being an absolute imbecile. The entire thing. I don't know. There was some stuff. What's Jane's assistant's name again? Darcy. Some of the Darcy. Okay, that's another part that made me laugh. Darcy walking the aisle. That made me laugh. I will give it that. That one made me chuckle. But I don't know. But I continue to watch What If, because when we got those two, the Hank Pym one and the Doctor Strange one, like to me, I'm watching those and I'm like, that's what this whole show should be. Like, not that they have to be dark and serious, but it have to be like something that really becomes transformative of our understanding. Like, if you're going to do these what if things, really go for it. Give us something that's like a totally different story, something that really changes the game as you're watching it. And the Hank Pym one did that. The Doctor Strange one did that. I find like these ones, like, oh, what if Killmonger still had his exact same plan? He just happened to go about it a slightly different way. Or what if it just happened to be Sharon that got in the chamber instead of Steve? I don't know. This isn't working for me.
Dude, I love the fact that aliens invade the Earth and they go to Vegas to party and they invite all the humans to party with them. I mean, I'm like, that would be fun. I mean, I wouldn't want our national monuments destroyed.
No, the concept was an interesting idea to start. I just didn't like the way it executed. So I don't know.
Come on, Mardi Gras beads on Mjolnir. Come on.
I think I'm ready to give up on this show too. I think I might be tapped out of it. It's like, because right now, what was this, episode 6? Was this episode? I think it was episode 6.
I think it was 7.
Was it 7? Because we had Captain Carter, we had T'Challa Star-Lord, we had zombies, Hank Pym, Doctor Strange, we had What If Killmonger saved Tony Stark, and this. I think that's 7. So I think you're right. Yeah. It's 7. I thought it was 6. So far, to me, only 2 of them have really been worth watching. And I really did like those 2. But if I, like, as a poker player, Rob, I don't like those chances. If I've only got like a 1/3 chance that I might like something, if I sit down, like less than a 1/3 chance that I'll like something when I sit down to watch it, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll be on the place now where it's like, I'll wait to see the trailer for the next episode. And if the trailer for the next episode looks really, really good, I'll check it out. But I think otherwise I might be tapped out. But you're certainly enjoying it. And you like this Thor episode a lot.
I liked it.
Well, and I think there's probably a lot of other people that did too. I wish it did for me. It's just not working for me. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about What If so far? Maybe it's been exactly what you guys have wanted it to be and you're finding it really entertaining to watch. If that's the case, awesome. Maybe you're like me where it's like, I wanted this to be great, but honestly, I'm finding it kind of a waste of time. Maybe you're like me on that. Whatever it is you guys are thinking about it, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.